Alrighty, here we go. Episode 164. I was just looking up the filler list, and I don't think we get another filler episode until 196. So we're having a good run here. I guess they're way behind the manga at this point. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. You know where we are. You know where we're going. Three, two, one. I like the title Illusion Forest. The Haunted Forest, the Forbidden Forest. These are good names. It doesn't have to be complicated. That was ugly, man. He kicked your ass. There is so much happening, by the way. So much is going on. Such a badass line. Yes, yes, he is. He's about to kick your face off. Just three more priests to defeat. We know that the Sky dude, the Knight, is dangerous as hell, man. He's with his flaming sword. He's very dangerous. Yeah, we got this kid again. There's something about the kid that cracks me up. Maybe how nosy he is. She. I'm not sure which it is. Damn. Wait, can you see the future or something? Maybe you're one of them. Maybe it's the people with the ability to see the future become priests. They're born with the ability to see the future, then they become priests. That could be what's going on. Asia? Or you can hear them. Interesting. Interesting. Probably a girl with a name like Asia. You heard me? How many times I gotta say it? That's a good power to be able to hear the priest. She didn't hear the Sky Knight, and she didn't hear the Fat Boy. Interesting. I like it. Yeah, how many times, man? If you ask me one more goddamn time, that's the fourth time you've effing asked me, boy. Excellent. I don't think Fat Boy's dead though, is he? The ball priest? He's not dead. He's just knocked out, which probably doesn't happen to him very often, so it feels like death, right? Excellent. Now we're talking. Yeah, he's scary. Damn. Wow. F you. You gonna push me away? This is key information. Well, see, that's better though, right? Like you got people helping you. They're awesome. They really are scary from a certain point of view. Yeah, I wouldn't tell you to be careful if you just push me away like that. A hole. What if she earned your respect or something? Secret treasure bag, huh? Oh, don't be affectionate now. Well, that turned it around, didn't it? I think these guys got guns, man. He likes twirling his little gun. Yeah. You just got knocked the F out. That's the question. It's magical powers, clearly, but, you know. Let's go. Let's ride. Yeah, unfortunately. Let's roll, man. I see it back there. Yeah, really. I mean, he can do that too. That's pretty. Wow, dude. That's pretty good aim, man. I was gonna say that Luffy can do it too. Yeah. Luffy can do that too with his arms, but I don't think he has that kind of precision. He said, "You threw my back out." He can be pretty cool, man. Let's go, man. It's gonna snap. Will you just go? Well, I don't know that we should have been banging against the trees. Maybe there's a more efficient way to do that. I still think he's awesome. Probably so, yes. I just don't think he had the precision to do that, though. Oh, man, that is funny. That's some funny shit. Yeah, what is happening down here? They're called Zoan. I like that they have different names for things. Yeah, oh, yeah. Well, nothing to do but die. The bird's down here, too. So how are they going to get out of this? Why's he got to be a weird bird? Oh, right. I guess so. I don't think the knight has fruit powers. I think they have their power comes from the actual particle, right? Which could still be a problem with the water may still the nature may still have a problem with the particle. That's something that dived into the water. It's not a fish, I don't think. Clearly, something's going to say, but I don't think they're dying. Yeah, the word for mantra does it just mean fruit powers, or does it mean particle powers? Interesting. I know I'm making a lot of assumptions, but yeah, let's just wait and see. Skypunk, huh? The hell are you doing, dude? The, Man, look at their graveyard here. It's creepy. Yep, it is wild, man. Why are we holding on this dog? I assume he's a guardian of some sort. Skybreeder. He will mess you up. Yep, and there's Shura. These are the other three priests. He's got like a Red Baron aesthetic, right? Meanwhile, we got this invasion. That's going to help distract things. Hey, man, they got sky surfboards. I'm into it. I don't know enough about Native American culture to know if this is offensive or not, but I assume not. I know it's been a major problem in media. Like Voyager had a major problem with it. They had a Native American advisor who didn't know jack shit about Native Americans. He was a fraud, right? Not good. Man, they're heavily armed. I'm into it. Let's tear this shit up. That's right. Shot across your bow. We are coming. We've just announced our presence. Yeah, you guys have something else to think about right now. Invasion. Meanwhile, what did she see? That's what I want to know. They made us wait a whole week. If we were watching this week to week, you. Oh my god, I'd be so mad if I was watching this live. They broke the commercial right then and there. Like, you're really starting to get on my nerves. Answer the effing question. It's probably gonna be something mundane anyway. Like, why are you being so coy? Still holding out on us. Say, what's all that? Yeah, no shit. Yeah, there were explosions earlier. Yeah. Yeah. We need to get that out of here. Yeah, ish. Just answer the damn question. Yeah, yeah. Way to distract us so she doesn't have to tell. I like the marks she left. Take off those. Hey, man, you don't have sensible shoes on. Take them off. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Hold them off. Just crawl. Yeah, dumbass. Seashore, huh? There's an ocean around? Oh, shit. There must be a sky ocean around this island. Water that's been, like, held up by the cloud particles. That's why I suspect's going on. I like her little. That's a great use of her power right there. She's a scientist first. Hey, she's got a dream. We'll see. That's the way I approach things. It's a theory. We don't know if it's true. We're going to take it under advisement. He's just chilling. Old boy got distracted and left, so thank God for that. There's going to be a sky ocean, I bet. Yeah. Yes, you are the doctor, dumbass. Effing help, man. He called out. This dude called out for a doctor. He's not a veterinarian, though, so he can't help the bird. What rescued them? We saw that bird up there. It rescued him. There it is. He's going to come talk to him. Is it just a bird or is somebody riding him? This is cool as hell, man. Well, crap. It's a lot of birds. Is it those same kind of birds that let him up here? Yeah, what's going on? Did they fall all the way back to the surface? That's not possible, right? Well, they fell a long way. Are they back at the surface level? And this is a regular island below the big island? Is that what's going on? They talk about the upper yard. Yep, they're coming for that ass. We don't have the animation budget to show the full scale battle, but we can show a little bit of it. Yeah. Uh, the push, he's brave. Chopper's brave. He's just insecure. Yeah, that's true. They can use that distraction to get the hell out of here. Incompetent. You can't even stand up straight. Put on some sensible shoes. Those little flip flops ain't working, man. You need hiking boots. If you don't effing tell us what you saw. He's feeling better. You don't know anything, man. You're in the dark. Yep. That was one hell of an ordeal. What is he doing back there, Dad? He's remembering something as funny as Zoro did, I guess. So I guess he kicked their asses, okay? So much domestic violence. So much. What are you doing? Yeah, thank you for finally telling us. I assume which is about to happen. On my damn nerves, man. Pull the camera back. Did they just go in a circle? What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Right. It's split. The island actually went up in the air. Okay. Right. It's part. It was a surface island at one point. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Right. Right. Actually split into half. Right. Right. Gotcha. Yeah. that makes so much sense. Right. It was split. Oh, it was okay. It was split in half, so you put that in front of it. Gotcha. 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 Okay. That would have been hard to explain, actually. Okay. Fascinating. Something like the magic particle was in this half of the island and it just went up, man. Those are those birds. Okay. Some of them are on the island. That's why they were hiding the birds, too. Right. The reveals happen to everybody at the same time. Gotcha. Everything's bigger up here. Right. That's interesting. Just ripped the island in half and shoved it up into the sky. Thanks, man. The question is, why would you help us? Because the surface dwelling version of you birds are dicks. So why would you help us? Yeah, we get it. Thank you. That's interesting. I like that reveal. Which means the treasure's on this side. Okay, they control the birds. Or he does. Oh, okay, wait a minute. We're in a flashback. Gotcha. Right? It had been ripped in half by the time he got back. Right. Man, this is a great callback. I like how this all ties together. They executed him. They executed him, and it wasn't even his fault. He's been called. He's been called a liar ever since. Wow. Fascinating. Yep. You're looking the wrong direction, buddy. This is fascinating. you made Usopp sad. It must have been a sight to behold, man. I really don't think that structure, either side of the building, would have survived this. I think both sides would have collapsed. They wouldn't exist anymore. But whatever, man. It's a great reveal. It's a great way to do a reveal, so I don't care. See you later. I love the whole two halves separated by time, like South America and Africa are separated by time. Yep, we're flying, Jack. of course, you realize this means war. They're having good times. I cannot believe they cut to commercial. That was so funny. So where's this gold though? Not that that's the important part of the story. I'm just curious. Yep. Yeah, that is great, man. What a great reveal. What a very cool reveal. Like I said, structurally speaking, there's no way the building would have survived being pulled in, like, because that's where the tension point is. That where this building is in between, in the middle of it, is where all this tension is because you've got the pressure on one side pushing the island up, and on the other side you don't have that pressure, so it's going to stay in place. And so the amount of force and the amount of like destruction along the line where it's like okay, right here there's enough pressure to push the island up, and here there's not enough pressure. It's like you have a piece, you have a large pizza, right? And you grab two sides of the pizza and you just pull it apart along that tension line. Each all along the line, this pizza is going to decide: am I going with where the force is, or I'm going where the stationary hit is? Because the way you're tearing it apart, well, I guess you're pulling both sides. Okay, so I don't want to get too lost in the sauce here, but like you're pulling both sides. So the pizza is deciding: do I go with this force, or do I go with this force? And the pizza makes that decision all along the line. You're tearing, right? You're tearing this pizza in half, and toppings are falling both ways and all over the place and falling on the cardboard box and everything as you pull this pizza apart. That's kind of what's happening here. Like you have a point where it's like the ground is kind of deciding: am I going to go up in the air or am I going to stay in place at the dividing line? If you get 6 feet over, there's no choice. The ground's going up because there's too much force. If you get 6 feet over this way, there's no question the ground's going to stay where it is because there's not enough force. It's the tension line where it gets pulled apart. The exact point where it gets pulled apart, that's where the ground decides: am I going to go up or am I going to stay in place? And then it separates. And the force of it separating would just shatter anything standing in that spot, right? So that building would have been completely obliterated. There would have been no sign of that building. It's not going to be a clean cut unless somebody took a knife and cut the pizza. Then it'll be a clean cut. Like in my metaphor, imagine the building is a piece of pepperoni, one slice of pepperoni. If you pull it apart, it'll go on one side or the other. So it's not a perfect metaphor. But if you cut it, the pepperoni would be cut clean in half. Then it would look like what we're seeing. So unless there was like a massive force, like a energy burst that literally cut the island in half before this happened, that building would not be cut in half. The building would be obliterated. But who cares about physics, right? This is not that kind of story. They dabble in physics. They try to be reasonable when it comes to physics and biology and geology and all that stuff. They try. They're not like Star Wars completely making everything up and pulling everything out of their ass. Lightsaber couldn't exist. That's just one of the problems with the science of Star Wars. But Star Wars is a fantasy, so who cares? This is a fantasy, so who cares? That aside, I love the reveal. I love the like. It's one of these things that like, if you had told me at the beginning the island wasn't gone, it just went up there, I'd be like, okay, cool. So it's not something that blows my mind. Like it's something that's perfectly reasonable and makes total sense. And it's not something like gives me chills or it's like, oh my god, this is incredible. We're actually in the past. We're actually on Earth. You damn dirty bastards, you stupid bastards or whatever. It's not that kind of a reveal, but it's still very interesting. And it lends extra tragedy to this story from 400 years ago where this guy was executed for lying when he wasn't lying. So that's interesting. So it's interesting, but I'm not blown away, right? I'm not like in shock at the shocking twist. But it's a good twist. I like it.